Hello. It is a hood day for me. Saturday. Fog, rain, thick atmosphere. It's disgusting. So, I had a crazy day yesterday. Working a little part-time on being an independent contractor for Uber Eats and Postmates. I'm waiting for DoorDash and Caviar to get back to me. They just want to make sure you have a good driving record and no felonies or anything crazy on your criminal background. And got car insurance. And you're good. Anyhow. So, my first day at Postmates, I did pretty good. I made over $22 an hour, and I only worked 3 hours that day. Pretty good. You need a part-time job? I think it's damn sure worth it. You get home from work, and you're like, all right, or you just change into your little down clothes, your little yoga pants, or a jumpsuit, whatever the heck you got, and some sneakers, and a hoodie, and your hat, and do your thing. And so the second day was kind of interesting. So I had a delivery where I knew it was weird because it's this chicken spot in a neighborhood called Bojangles. I'm sorry, it was my first time going into Bojangles yesterday. My first time. And when I got the delivery order, I'm like, oh my goodness. It was around noon. It's Friday. I'm thinking maybe I'm about to deliver this to a whole bunch of construction guys or, for lunch. So, and it was a big order. It was like a $30 order. I mean, it's not big, but it was a nice little order. I would have got a good tip from it. So I'm like, all right, take the order, go there, get the food. And I communicated with the customer, hey, just picked up your food, I'm on the way. And usually the customer will text back and say, hey, I will be standing outside, or I will be in this location, or whatever, communicate back. When we get an address, we're supposed to get out, park safely, get out the car, and go to the front entrance, and go inside and ask for that person. So that's what I did. This particular establishment was Arts High School. So me, in my mind, I'm thinking, oh, okay, whole bunch of the office staff, ordered them some fried chicken and all that good stuff or whatever. So I was like, okay. So I walk inside, go into the office, and the name of the order was under Joseph. They only showed the first name, really. They don't really, sometimes they show the last name. So I'm like, okay, this order is for Joseph. I'm delivering it. And she's like, Joseph? And she's looking at me all crazy, like, and I thought she was going to be excited. Normally, when I walk into a place with food, everyone got this bright, look on their face like, oh, the food is here, Stomach talking, like, the food. She gave me this mean mug. Like, what? Food? What? So I said, well, maybe it's another department in the school. The name is Joseph. And she said, well, I don't have any employees here by the name of Joseph. So, and I think I remember the last name. I think the last name had came through. I'm not sure. Or the guy texted to me, or we talked on the phone for a brief moment, and he told me his last name, so I remembered it, and I told her. And then she's like, that's a 10th grader. I said, okay, ma'am, so that's not my business who he is. As long as you have a credit card, debit card to pay for the order, I'm just a delivery person. I'm just delivering the food. So she was like, well, you can leave it here. And she was like on the phone trying to call the principal on him. So I'm like, oh my God, poor Joseph, 10th grader. He should have told me to meet him behind the school or something. Behind in the parking lot. You know, next thing you know, while I'm standing there, I'm getting text messages from him. And he's like, oh, I was outside, but I'm on my way up to the office, like it was okay. And this lady in front of me, a receptionist, she's like, oh no, I'm calling the principal. This is unacceptable. They're not supposed to be ordering food here. Oh my goodness, that was a hot mess. So I know I'm not going to get a tip because she said they could need it. So I don't know what to do, but I'm leaving it here. I mean, maybe the staff will eat it. Maybe you guys can eat it. I mean, if you want to give it to me, I can't eat it. It's chicken. So I don't eat chicken, so whatever. Anyhow, it was just a funny experience yesterday. Anyway, that's all I wanted to talk about. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun being an independent contractor. At least I was able to take a hour break after that. And it was all good. That's all I got to talk about. Talk to you soon. Bye.